Hi there, and welcome to Magician's Advice Recommends. My name is Ian Brennan, and today in this episode we're going to talk about a gimmick called Metal Jacket, which is a fingerprint blister gimmick. Before we do that, I want to quickly mention my book, Magical Musings: A Voyage to Better Magic, by me, Ian Brennan. If you haven't checked it out yet, please do so. It's only £15 plus postage, which considering there's about 12 essays in there and 10 different routines, 10 different effects, including card magic, a bullet catch, 2 bullet catches, some stage mentalism, there's all sorts of stuff in there. I think it's well worth the money. Bound in hardback, produced in a really nice way, and it's all been edited since my first copy, so it looks even better and even shinier. Any spelling mistakes and all that have all been fixed. Anyway, drop me an email if you fancy a copy of that. The essays have been, some of them have been published in the Magic Circles magazine, some have just been for my own study and improvement. Hopefully they'll inspire you and get you thinking about your magic as well. On to this week's prop. This prop is called a Metal Jacket, and it is a fingerprint blister effect. I have had these for years now, probably about 12 or 13 years, and it's one of those things that I don't really like to give away the secret of, or even the name or the brand, because it's quite rare. It's by Zenith Cock. Yeah, Zenith Cock Productions, I said that right. You're looking for a Zenith Cock, and it's called Metal Jacket, the Blister Card Clip. You've probably seen a few blister effects out there before where the spectator chooses a card and the magician takes a piece of paper out. They burn the piece of paper, and then out of that they show that it's actually blistered onto their fingertips. I don't know if you can quite make it out on there on the camera, but on this finger I have a 7, on this finger I have a heart. That's all the power of this clip here. And I'm not giving anything away by showing it to you because it's there on the front cover of the thing. Their card clip. Why I like this one, and why this is the one I buy whenever I see on sale, and I've got a drawer full of them, is because it's not only the blister effect, it's actually a card clip for your cards. So as you're going around doing walk around magic, this will keep the cards nice and straight and flat in your pocket. And because it's also a card clip, it doesn't take up any more space. Some blister effects, they take up a bit more space in your pocket, and it's another thing to battle around with. This comes out with the cards get dumped out, it goes back in the pocket, it takes up the same space as a card case, which is a win-win, situation for me. It looks nice enough. It's not going to win any prizes for looks, but it's clean, it's simple. You can get it in this bright, shining silver, or you can get it in a gunmetal effect. And the other nice thing about it is it comes with 2 different reveals. So on this one, there's 2 different suits and 2 different numbers, which I guess if you did one suit and both numbers, that's 2 reveals. The other suit and both numbers, I guess you've got 4 reveals in there. I wouldn't perform it 4 times to someone, but I have performed it twice to a group. This gets big reactions. I love it. It's the sort of time where you'll do it and you'll show them. I do it as a bit of a joke, and I get your the card's vanished, the paper's vanished. I kind of pause for a moment, and then I look at my fingers and I react. I show them the fingers, and then their face just goes from, oh, he's got it wrong, to pure shock, and it goes quiet. And I know at that point we've got it. You do sort of a David Blaine moment, you go, yeah, and you walk off, and it's great. And they're freaked out, they can't figure it out at all. But the best thing is when they then bring their friends over later and they say, show them the thing with the burn thing, you can do it again, and it's a different card. And that sort of rubs out the idea that it's the same card every time. And the second time I perform it, I make a point of saying, oh, okay, we did it before, and it was, what was your card? It was the 7 of hearts. Great, it's the 7 of hearts. So yours must be the 7 of hearts as well for this to work. You picked the same card, didn't you? Because it's always the 7 of hearts. Sort of reel them in, plant that bait and reel them in. And the second person goes, no, I didn't pick the 7 of hearts. And the first person goes, no, he didn't pick the 7 of hearts. Oh, it's not worked. And then you burn and it reappears as a different card, completely different. That just it's the final nail in the coffin for them. They can't trace it down. The first person had one card. They then brought their friend along to see the same thing, and they've seen the same effect with a completely fair choice the second time, apparently. Yeah, they can't track it down. So that is called the metal jacket. If you ever find one on sale, snap it up. They go for between £5 and £25, depending on where you can spot them. But Zenith Cock is the name of the manufacturer. I don't know if they're still around. I want to highly recommend it. And if you don't do a blistered fingered routine, then do start learning one. You can get them with the gimmick built into a lighter. You can get it with a gimmick built into a key ring. Yeah, check them out. It's well worth it. That's all for this week. My name's Ian Brennan. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye-bye.